I like Swiss double. It's a present.
I'm ready. Wow, I'm as surprised as you are. Interactive whiteboards are really, really cool. Raise your hand if you've used an interactive whiteboard or smartboard. Yeah, some of you, cool. They're fantastic. Your students, my students, I teach English as a second language like Bob does, different program, but same English. More or less. And interactive whiteboards are fantastic because students can actually interact with the language, right? Instead of reading what I write on a chalkboard, waiting for me to erase and stuff, I or my students can come up and literally highlight things, find words, find a sentence, and they're interacting with the language. And this is great. The problem is some interactive whiteboards, a lot of the commercial versions, are really, really expensive. Hundreds or even thousands of dollars sometimes. The good news is you can actually build one for about 50 bucks. So if you don't have the fantastic support we do here at The Ohio State University, you're teaching somewhere else, or you want to try this out at home for fun, you can. You can. It's fantastic. So let me show you how. Okay, so the interactive whiteboard is kind of what you see right here. Okay? So it's 50 bucks. How do you do it? Well, you need a computer with Bluetooth. That's not included in the 50 bucks. Okay? You need a projector. Also not included. But we'll get to it. Now, typically, as we have here, the computer sends what's on the screen to the projector, and that's what we're seeing. And often you interact with your computer with a mouse. And the mouse sends a signal to the computer saying, move the cursor here, move the cursor there. These are the basics. I know you understand this part, but this part's important to understand how this works. You need a Wiimote, which is the controller for the Nintendo Wii that allows you to play tennis by swinging your arm. It has an infrared camera in one. You build yourself a little pen with an infrared LED. Can you see the infrared LED lighting on it? Can you see it? No, infrared light is invisible. So you can't actually see it. But believe me, it's on. It's on, right? So what happens is the infrared light from the pen is read from the camera in the Wiimote, which is on that chair over there. And then the Wiimote connects to the computer via Bluetooth, hence the red and blue lines. And then there's freely available software written by Johnny Chung-Lee of MIT that you can download that translates all of this stuff into mouse clicks. So now the computer or the camera sees the screen and says, I see a red dot there, infrared dot, that's a mouse click. It's available for Mac and PC, by the way. So this dot is mouse click, this dot is a mouse click, and so on. So, great, fantastic. What can I do with it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Say you're having an unconference next week, and you want to shamelessly self-promote it. I have more information about this, see me after my presentation. Also, if you go on a field trip and you want to quiz your students, and you want to say, okay, there are statues at the State House, here are the names, here are the pictures, match them up. Come on up, take your pen and try it. Well, I think this is the Peace statue, and this is the McKinley Memorial. There are free applications like Hot Potatoes that allow you to create flash games and things like this very quickly, very easily. Again, free software. You can check it. Oh, your score is 0%, so you move on. There's another application called Wordy, which was developed by Detmar Morris while I was at OSU. And this is, wow, that was really bad. $50, $50. Oh, it didn't refresh. Believe me, it's fantastic. And if we had 6 minutes, I'd be glad to show it to you. There are a lot of great games on the internet that are available. For example, this is one called Text Twist with Yahoo. You click to start, and basically you get 6 random letters, and you have to arrange them into words. There are 3-letter words, 4-letter words, 5-letter words, 6-letter words. So you can have a student come up and say, does anyone see any 3 or 4 or 5-letter words?
Wisely.
Wisely. Okay, so you click on the letters and you enter it. Bing, you get a point. That's fantastic. You can also, basically any game or any application that's available that you use with mouse clicks, you can now do with the pen on the screen. So for example, I found this really interesting game here. It's kind of a random topic generator. So my ESL students have to come up and do a quick role play using Bermuda shorts, the number -4, and horseback. Go! And they're talking and they're talking, they're practicing English, they're having fun, they're interacting with language, in a physical, kinesthetic way, in a different and unique way, and hopefully a memorable way that, again, is different from maybe other experiences on paper, as Jonathan pointed out, or on projections on the screen that aren't interactive. So it's a quick and easy way to get a smart board in your